notice of this meeting was provided to the Home News Tribune, Star Ledger, and the Highland Park Planet on January 31st, 2023. In addition, notice of this meeting via Zoom was emailed to the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, and the Highland Park Planet on June 6th, 2023. And was posted on the borough website at www.hpborough.com and on the bulletin board at Borough Hall, 221 South 5th Avenue, Highland Park, New Jersey, and has remained continuously posted as required by law. Fire exits are to the left and right of council chambers. If you speak, please speak into the microphone. And that takes care of that. So we're
not going to be able to do the roll call. We need to swear in one of the members. Bill, if you could stand up, please. And just repeat after me. I, and then state your name.
I, Bill Whitford,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and
justly perform
justly perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of the office
of the
of
office
the zoning board member
of zoning board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly swear or affirm
Further solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
Thank you very much. You've already signed it. So we are set to go. With that, Mr. Chairman, we can end up having the roll call.
okay. So now that we have the person swear, Bill is sworn in, let's do the roll call, please.
Mr. Rosner,
Here.
Mr. Fector, Mr. Pheasant,
Here.
Mr. Hale,
Here.
Mr. Hofer,
Here.
Mr. Bozoffel, Ms. Corbman,
Here.
Mr. Rothberg, Mr. Winfrey,
Here.
Mr. Thomas,
Here.
Mr. Cosenza, Mr. Koch.
Here.
Okay. So this is the sort of annual reorganization meeting. So we will select board officers tonight and as well as professionals and staff. So I guess we start with the chairperson.
Yes, we do. I'm going to call for a motion. Is there a motion for the chair for the year 2024 for the Zoning Board of Adjustment for the Borough of Highland Park?
I make a motion for Robert Rosner.
Is there a second to that?
I second.
Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, the nominations are closed. I tend to be smooth on this. Would you be kind enough to do a roll call, please?
Mr. Pheasant,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Ms. Corbman,
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey,
Yes.
Mr. Rosner.
Yes.
Meeting is yours now.
All right. Thank you. So now we select a vice chairperson. I will take any motions for nominations to vice chairperson.
Maybe it would be a little easier. The vice chair last year.
It's me.
Okay,
Are you willing to?
Sure.
here we go. Why don't you make
So
that?
I'll make a motion to nominate Ms. Corbin as vice chair for the year 2024.
I'll second.
Any other nominations? None? Okay, so I guess roll call.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Pheasant,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Ms. Corbman,
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey,
Yes.
Mr. Rosner.
Yes. Okay, now we will select a chief secretary for the board. Do we remember who it was last year?
Was it you?
Was it you?
Okay.
Are you willing to serve as secretary again?
And you did a heck of a job. man.
Yeah. So I'll make a motion to nominate Wolfram Hofer as secretary for the planning or zoning board of adjustments for 2024. Any seconds?
I'll second.
Any other nominations? Seeing none, so roll call vote, please.
Mr. Pheasant,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Ms. Corbman,
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey,
Yes.
Mr. Rosner.
Yes. Okay, thanks everybody. All right, now we will move on to the professionals and staff. We'll start with attorney for the board. And we have here Roger Thomas. Are we nominating you or your
It
firm?
would be me through the firm of Dolan and Dolan.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to nominate Roger Thomas through the firm of Dolan and Dolan as zoning board attorney for the year 2024.
I'll second.
And I think those no
These are all roll calls.
roll call vote. then.
Mr. Pheasant,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Ms. Corbin,
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey,
Yes.
Mr. Rosner.
Yes.
Thank you all, appreciate it.
All right, now we go on to planner. Now, Chris Cosenza is at
LRK.
LRK. So I'll make a motion to appoint LRK and Chris Cosenza as planning zoning board planner for our 2024 year. Any seconds?
I second.
Seconded. Any other nominations or anybody running? So we'll do a roll call vote, please.
Mr. Pheasant,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Ms. Corbin,
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey,
Yes.
Mr. Rosner.
Yes. Now on to the engineer. I guess Bruce, you're willing and able and want to serve again as
I would
engineer
love
for
to.
the zoning, but we had a lot of work last year. Are you sure you're up for it? So I'll make a motion to appoint Bruce Koch through CME Engineering as the board engineer for the year 2024. Any seconds?
I'll second.
I guess roll call.
Yes.
vote, ma'am.
Yep. Mhm.
Mr. Pheasant,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Ms. Corbin,
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey,
Yes.
Mr. Rosner.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Right.
And then the clerk is, because you have a board member who's the secretary, you then designate the clerk, and then last year, of course, it was Sonia, so you get a
Yes.
motion for that.
So I'm gonna make a motion for Sonia Monroe as clerk for the zoning board for 2024.
I second.
And no other nomination, so roll call vote for that as well.
Mr. Pheasant,
Yes.
Mr. Hofer,
Yes.
Ms. Corbin,
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey,
Yes.
Mr. Rosner.
Yes,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Mr. Chairman, the next one is the setting of the dates and establishing the newspapers. They are, you have the setting of the dates in the attachment to the agenda, and you've already had in the agenda as well, the newspapers. That can be done as one motion, and then that one can be a voice vote, but you
Okay.
still need a motion.
I have one comment on the dates.
Yes,
So April 22nd is the first night of Passover. So I can't be here, but I don't know if it affects anybody else, whether
well,
it matters.
I understand, and I get this question a lot from various people for various reasons. And what I think should be done, in my estimation, is that set the dates, and if it turns out that you have a similar kind of activity level in 24 that you had in 23, it really won't make a difference because the
Correct.
meeting's going to be canceled. If perchance, you get a little activity, you can always end up, adjourning the meeting if you don't have a quorum, and then carry whatever the matter may be to the next available meeting. So
Okay.
that way, it's probably a good idea to keep the meeting and then cancel it, as opposed to saying, oh geez, we need that meeting, and then somebody, well, that's going to cost the borough to have to advertise it and all
Right,
that.
understood.
Okay,
So we do a motion and then a voice vote.
yeah, motion second and a voice vote.
So I'll make a motion to approve the 2024 meeting schedule that you have before you. With the caveat that we just talked about for April 22nd, we'll keep it on, but deal with it as it comes along. And any seconds,
Yeah, I'll second.
any discussion? Any other discussion? All in favor?
I.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. All right, so we have our dates. And
And
also,
The same is true with regard to the adoption of the rules. They are I'm reasonably certain they are the same rules, excuse me, that you had last year and in previous years. So it's just a matter of technically adopting them again for 2024.
yes, they've been in place for a while.
Yeah, they have.
Same rules.
And again, that could be a voice vote, particularly a voice vote.
I guess I'll make a motion to adopt the rules of order. Any seconds?
I'll second.
Any discussion about them at all or questions? Okay. All in favor of adopting the rules, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Okay, so we've got our rules adopted now. We have one set of minutes to adopt from last year, the October 23 minutes. You'll remember we met to discuss whether we should continue to be a board or not. We all agreed that we should be. The minutes look good to me. There was one change from the draft, and I think that's been corrected. So anybody have any? Well, first of all, I guess I'll make a motion to approve the minutes. And I'll take a second.
A second.
Any discussion about them? Any comments?
No, look good to me too.
Okay, great. So all in favor of adopting the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
And the only other thing, you should be asking if there's any abstentions. It looks like everybody that is, well, no. Yeah, I think everybody that's here was here at that meeting. so
Right.
we're good.
Okay, the minutes are adopted. Now we're at the public comment. Is there anyone on Zoom that we can't see? That I have?
Nobody's on.
Nobody's on Zoom. And there's nobody in the room, so opening public comments, closing public comments. And that's it. So that was lightning's fast through the
Very
agenda.
good. And if you're gonna do that, you still need a motion to adjourn.
Any other final discussion from the
Oh.
board? We got a couple questions.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have a question. Is it likely, is there anything like in the pipeline for us to be?
I'm not aware of anything in the pipeline.
Sonia, is there anything that's pending that you know of?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so there's nothing right now.
Right now, no.
Okay.
But it's possible something could come in.
Stay on. I'll be here.
Okay, good.
I just wanted to say on behalf of the mayor and the council, thank you all for your service. I understand that, we haven't been meeting a lot, but it still is, it's important that we have this board, and it's important that you're here, and we, as the mayor and the council, we certainly appreciate your efforts to come out and be ready for what's coming in 2024. But thank you all very much for your service.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming out. Any other final questions? None, so I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
There you go.
All right.
Good.